Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about the yarn and the squares that I made from Winterberries Yarn. Winterberries Yarn is in New Jersey, and I recently bought some yarn on my independent small yarn shop, small yarn dyer virtual tour of the United States. So I've hit Michigan, Illinois, Wyoming, Kentucky, and New Jersey. I think this was number 5. So I bought 3 of the mini skeins of yarn. These are the mini berries. The mini berries are 122 yards, and they are a combination of merino and nylon. I have gotten all fingering weight for this project. So if you're new to these videos, I am taking a virtual yarn tour of these small independent yarn dyers, yarn shops around the United States. I'm going to buy a few skeins, hopefully the mini skeins, because those are perfect for this project. I'm going to buy a few from each shop, and I want to hit up all 50 states. This has been a super fun project, and I have really grown in my love for the fingering weight, sock weight type yarn. All of the colors are just amazing, so unique, things that you cannot find in like a Joann or a Michaels or a Walmart. And because these yarns are a bit more expensive than those traditional big box store yarns, I really wanted to create something special for myself that I could use and remember this tour forever. I'm creating 5 round granny squares with all of these yarns. So this is just one that I have made from one of the Winterberry, and we'll talk about those in a second. I haven't even woven in my ends yet, but I just love how they are working up. And at the end of my 50 state yarn shop tour, I'm going to have so many of these squares to join together into a nice blanket. So let's talk about Winterberries yarn. If you haven't seen the first video that I did, I will link that down below. So check that out if you're interested in the types of yarn that they have and where they're located. You can shop online. They also have an actual store that you can visit, so check that video out. Right now we're going to be kind of reviewing this yarn, seeing what the yarn looked like when I got it all caked up, and what the squares look like in each of the 3 types of colorways that I got. So this one, I just showed you this square, and this is the Mini Berries Wildflowers at Dusk. You can see those nice colors. You got some green, purple, mauve, even a little bit of sort of an orange yellow, blues, greens. They are super pretty. Here's another square. It's got a little bit more yellow and purples and some reds in there. And with the ball of 122 yards, I am able to get 5 full squares, and I still have some left over. That's what it looks like, kind of caked up. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but still super pretty. So I'm going to try and get another one out of these, so I might actually get 6. So they're all very similar and yet different at the same time. So here we have Wildflowers at Dusk, caked up and squared up. Very pretty. Super happy with this. The yarn is really soft. It was so easy to work up. No complaints. Like I said, I am finding a new love for fingering weight yarn, despite the fact that it is, it's definitely fingering weight. It's very thin. Next up, we have North Country Nights. This one is very similar to the Wildflowers at Dusk. Does not have as many light like greens or yellows, oranges. It's strictly a very dark sort of burgundies and grays. So that's what it looks like caked up. Here is a square of it. So it's really nice. It's subtle, but you do get those different hues of the colors in there. Here's another one. And I was worried when I first started this project that the granny squares would not show the colors in the way that I wanted them to. Sometimes when you knit with sort of a variegated yarn like this, you can really see those colors. But when you crochet with it, the colors don't come out in the same way. But I'm so happy with how these squares are working up, and I cannot wait to put them all together into my blanket. North Country Nights caked version and squared version. And again, all of this yarn was so nice, easy to work with. The yarn is super soft, and who doesn't like a super soft, squishy yarn? Finally, the last color that I got, Wildflowers at Dawn. And this was a nice pale pink. We got some grays in there, some creams. Here you can really see those different colors coming out. We've even got a little bit of a hint of blue, some purple. Still haven't woven in all of my tails yet. I was just so excited to work these up. I didn't even bother with the tails. I just love how, especially how this one came out with those colors. And one more. How pretty are all of those? So we've got caked up version and squared version. The three colorways that I picked: Wildflowers at Dusk, North Country Nights in the middle, and on this side we have Wildflowers at Dawn. So pretty. I am so happy with all of these squares. Which one is your favorite? If you're interested in any of the Winterberries yarn, she has an amazing selection of hand-dyed yarns. It was really hard to pick just three. I'm so glad that she offered the mini skeins so I could get more than one and try them out. If you're interested, I'll link the website down below. Check her out if you're in the area. Stop by and visit the store and let me know what you think of these awesome colorways. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. Until next time, happy yarn shopping, happy crocheting, happy knitting, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.